Welcome to East Texas Red Barn Cooking with your guy, Texas T. Texas T here. You're ready. It's time to do some cooking, y'all. Happy Friday. Hello, folks. It is Friday afternoon. It is time to fire up the grill, have a little sip, and get this evening started. I'm opening up a new thing that I've never had before. It's Canadian whiskey. I drink a lot of Canadian mixes or whiskeys, and I don't know why. I've got ones that I like. So this one I happen to like the little pouch. It's almost like a Crown Royal pouch, but it's leather. So I thought it was cool. I had to have it. 91 proof, so I probably won't be having much of this. Select Club Special Reserve Canadian whiskey. So we're gonna test it out. I've never had it. I just opened it up. It's corked. Pour it over a little bit of ice. That's all we do. That's all the Texas T does. A little bit over ice. Sometimes no ice. Yep, that's what it is. Not bad. It has a little kick to it at 91 proof. And kind of a little sweetness to it, sort of, you know. I like it. Anyway, we're going to do a simple sirloin today on the grill. I'm going to fire it up. We're going to do it hot and fast. This is a sirloin that I happen to have. Right now, I'm always going the wrong way with this dang camera. I've already got some of the stuff on it. All I'm using is simple garlic powder, onion powder, and then I'm going to use a steak seasoning, just a local store steak seasoning, and this one happens to be from Brookshire's, called Beef It Up. I'm not going to use my own rub. I'm going to give this stuff a shot and see how it is. So let me flip this baby over and show you what we do here. I've got Worcester sauce on it, obviously. I use it for everything. So then I go with my garlic, a little garlic. You can't overdo it, really. I mean, when it comes to garlic and onion powder, I don't sweat it because you're just not going to overdo it, in my opinion. So put a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, just a pinch or so. Yep, that ought to do it. And then we're going to beef it up. And that's where you get all your salts and stuff from here. And I guarantee you this also has garlic powder and salt powder in it. But I always start off with my own powders. And whatever that's got in it, it's got in it. It's going to be good. So I'm going to let that sit a bit and choke this Texas T down. Then we're going to fire up the grill, baby. All right, the moisture's pretty much sucked up those seasons. Pretty much. I said a while ago, salt powder. No. Garlic powder, onion powder. That's what I put on there. And, you know, I don't use garlic salt. Garlic powder only. Garlic salt, you use garlic salt. And with the seasonings and the rubs and stuff that already have salt in it, you're going to wind up over-salting pretty much anything you use. So I will seldom ever use garlic salt. Only powders. Let's get to it. Sweet. The Jen is home. She made it. You will come this way. How was your long day? Huh?
It was good. I made a balloon arch.
You made a balloon arch. Oh, you are so talented.
I am. I guess.
All right, then, Jen. Tell me about your day. Tell me what you did.
I had coffee with you and went to work.
I don't know. What did you do at work?
Well, you got to stay here and enjoy our place. I sold
Beep.
some shit to people.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And
It's a family show. Watch your language.
oh, sorry. PG version. That's hard to do with us around. And made a balloon arch.
Why did you make a balloon arch?
Because tomorrow, at the establishment I work at, no names because no advertisements unless I'm paid for them, we were having a huge promotional sale called Sensational. So me and some of the other girls, for fun, put this big balloon arch together and it's filled full of yellow and orange balloons.
Yeah. And y'all gonna sell fragrance through it, in it. What's the purpose of it?
But we have Sensational, and we have promotions going on.
Do they walk through it?
Yeah,
and
it's
then
an arch, baby.
And then they walk through it and then buy
It's
high dollar fragrance.
Just for decoration. We have buy one get one free lipsticks tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just for decorations.
Let's
Trying to
see.
spice things up for fun.
Spicing things up at work, are you? Along with this steak, we're going to do some sort of baked potatoes. You know what I do? If I want to do a quick baked potato, I actually have these corn things, you know, that you stick in the ends of corns. Potatoes already washed, and I poke holes all in my potatoes. I go all the way around it, punching holes. And then what I do is I take a Ziploc bag. I drop this potato in the Ziploc bag and add a tad bit of water. You don't need much. Yeah, probably a teaspoon, tablespoon. You don't need much. And then I'm going to microwave that. There's probably a potato setting on your microwave. It's about 4 minutes, depending on the size of the potato. 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I'm going to do this in potato setting, and then I'm going to wrap these up in tinfoil, and I'm going to throw them on the grill. They'll be mostly done after a few minutes in the microwave. But it's a way to get it, going quickly, and not having to wait 45 minutes or so on the grill. Because the steak that I'm going to do is literally going to take me probably about 9 or 10 minutes only. So I'm going to get these potatoes ready and then get them wrapped up. We're going to throw those on the grill. All right, so we've got potatoes ready to go up, wrapped up. Or actually, this time I'm not going to wrap them up, since what I was going to do is put them in tin foil with a little olive oil around them, but they're mainly cooked, so I'm just going to throw those right on the grill. And what I've got to go with them, but I'm looking for scared me. If I'm gonna take this tea, it's hiding in peppers. We're doing a little side of peppers and mushrooms. These little sweet peppers right here, mini peppers. They're little bell peppers, red, orange, and yellow. I chop those up and I throw them in a pan with a little bit of butter, again a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and then added some mushrooms to them. Sometimes I use fresh mushrooms. This time I use a jar of mushrooms and cut them up a little bit. I like the jars, I like the cans, bits and pieces. I love all those mushrooms. I'll do that in there with my seasons I just told you about. And we're going to get these going here in a minute. These are going to go on the grill. They're going to get covered up. But that's what they look like right now. They're going to get a little top on them and go on the grill. They're going to be really good, guys. Really good. And when we get finished up, we'll show you what we got. All right, folks, we getting ready to throw this sirloin up on our grill. We'll let it come up to room temperature. And we got our potatoes and our peppers and mushrooms over here. About to pull those off because I'm going to crank this grill up real quick. And we're going to sear both sides of these at very high heat. So hang tight. Alright, we got the grill on this side, almost 575. And we're going to take the sirloin, cheap piece of meat. Not very expensive, doesn't have as much fat on it as I'd like for it to have. But we're going to throw it on this one side and we're going to sear it for 2 minutes on each side. Just sear it. And then we're going to bring that bad bear only up to about 150, which is in between medium rare and medium. More towards medium rare. The way I see it, the more rare the better. So we're going to scoop this little baby up. We're going to throw it here on the grill. Shut it up, let it sear about 2 minutes on that side. Flip it 2 minutes on the other side, and then we'll bring it up to about 150. With this little nifty little digital gauge I got. Got to get you one of those. And here we are with our little potatoes. Our plate of veggies is going to be so good. And our steak that I'm about to cut into. Let's see how we do. I pulled it off at about 140 degrees. Let it rest about probably 15 minutes. And now we're going to cut into it. Alright, I need you to come over here. Grab this.
No, I'm not being in this. I'm indisposed right now. What do you need me to do?
Hold that. We'll see how this comes out. Make sure. Because I like mine a little more rare. Looks nice and juicy. It does. It's kind of this way.
Yes, we roll our own cigarettes, folks. Saves you tons of money. No judgment here. Looking beautiful, baby.
This is just a cheap sirloin. You gotta be sure you pull it quick and don't overdo it.
Something else must be triggering this spate of attacks.
Let me get in there and see what we're doing here.
The situation takes a turn for the worse.
Looks beautiful.
I can actually deal with a little more rare myself, but that's more of a medium. More of a medium right here.
Granted, the whiskey he talked to you about earlier.
I've kept my temperatures going, but let's just see what it tastes like. Alright.
No,
Try this.
no, honey. I'll taste it, but don't film it, please.
But on one fateful day, Sean goes toe-to-toe with a much more
Delicious, as always. No disappointment when my man cooks.
Well, that's a cheap little sirloin.
Great flavor.
I would have liked it to be a
for
little
those,
more rare.
For those of you who win, because I do pre-watch my man's videos. For those of you that might have been doubting his garlic powder that he poured, no, I'm telling you, he knows what he's talking about.
Garlic powder, onion powder, never garlic salt.
That's the difference.
Put that powder on there, and man, that is tasty. I think I would have liked this a little more rare. It's more of a medium, but still tasty. Ding ding, enjoy.